1 in every 8 men suffer from the affliction known as flat ass syndrome. If you're like me, you have very narrow waist and no butt at all. And that can make keeping the pants up a real challenge. For years, I just cranked a belt to make sure that the pants wouldn't fall down. And I started to really notice how uncomfortable that was. So I made the switch to wearing braces, or suspenders as they're known in the United States. Don't call them suspenders in the UK, they will laugh you out of town. And while braces are pretty cool, they don't really go with everything I'm wearing all the time. So I was like, what else could I use to keep them pants up? And that's when I found these on Amazon, and they're kind of an interesting solution. These are I don't even know what you would call them, partial belts, half belts. It's essentially just a Velcro strap with a metal hook that you put through the belt loop and then tighten like that, and it gives just enough tension to your pants to keep them from sliding down. One of the issues I have with these things though is that because they're putting tension on just that belt loop, you can see that over time that's gonna wanna rip. That's just gonna tear off your pants, and then what are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do then? I suppose you could give it a shot and put the hook over on this side and then put the Velcro on that side, but it's still putting some tension there, and I really don't know if it's much better or worse. It's just different. Because the pants only have one loop in the back, there is no way to make these work with that back loop, so you're kind of stuck with this. Maybe you could style these things with a leather jacket. Now you're in belt buckle city. You got all the metal and straps, everything down here just looking real freaking cool. This jacket is a symbol of my individuality and my belief in personal freedom. The other issue I have with these is this big old letter H branding. What is this even for? What does that mean? Is this the name of the company who made these? My name doesn't start with the letter H. I'm not a particularly big fan of the letter H. They should have allowed you to pick your own letter or no letter at all. Would that have killed you? Would it have killed you to not put a letter on this thing and just left it blank? To me, this is a pretty novel solution for the flat ass syndrome, but is it something that I would continue to use? I don't think so, just because of that tension that it's putting on the belt loop and the inevitable ripping there. If there's a situation where I can't wear suspenders, I'm just gonna deal with the slight discomfort of wearing a belt. And, I gave these a fair shot, you know what I mean? I wore them all week. They're not that bad, right? I mean, they're kind of dorky. All right, they're kind of dumb. I've been wearing them all week, and not a single person told me how silly they were. I can't believe that. Not one true friend pulled me aside and told me how stupid these look. I can't believe it.